Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today we're going to work on a Toyota Highlander. We're gonna do struts and axles. So the parts. Okay, with this, all the good stuff. This is the Toyota. So first thing we're gonna go and do is we're gonna go ahead and lift it. We have more parts in here. Only good stuff. So let's go ahead and lift it. Put those bad boys under. Let's see what year is this. It's a 2011. It's a 2011 Toyota Highlander. Yeah, the Highlander. So first step, what we're gonna do, we're gonna lift the truck, the van, and we're gonna put those bad boys under. We're gonna go ahead and remove the front tires. So let me go ahead and get that done. Okay, we have this lifted. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and remove the tires, the wheels. And that should be, well, like, let's try to find out. If you millimeters is gonna be 21. If not, that should be what, 13/16. Let me see, I have the other ones right here. I don't have the one for the wheels. Oh yeah, if you have the metric one, it's 21 millimeters. And use your bad boy. Nice and easy. There you go. Now you tap it and the wheel should come off. Let me do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so this is the parts we have. We have the driver's side axle, which is short. The one from the passenger is longer. You guys can see in there. So the main point here, this is what we're gonna do. This is we're replacing the drive axle and the shock. We're gonna bolt everything. Everything's gonna come off. If it's not come off, it's gonna be hanging. Like the full spindle, we're gonna get it off. We're gonna get those from here. I get this bad boy in here. We're gonna get this center lock nut. We're gonna get that one off. We're gonna get the one holding in the bottom, which is those in there, those two bad boys. So we can hang the spindle, get the axle off, get the full assembly off. So let me go get the sockets and what we're gonna need. And then to remove the one from the top, it's gonna be right here. So we're gonna have to remove some of this stuff right here, the plastic here. I'll show you in a minute. So we're gonna have to remove this plastic. so let me go ahead and start getting things done and get the tools we're gonna need. Alright, first thing we're doing on both sides, so you can move the wheel or the spindle left, right. We're gonna go ahead and remove this bad boy. This is the arm that connects into the racking pinion. This arm right here connects to the racking pinion. The racking pinion is the one that makes the wheels go left or right. So we're gonna remove this one, take the bar pin off, remove the nut. It's gonna be 11/16 or 18. I'll make sure what size it is right now, and we'll remove this one so we can have freedom moving it. Let me go ahead and do that. Alright, to remove this one, it's 17 millimeters. That's all you need. Is the impact if you have one, if not by hand. Remove this one, tap this one off, and it's gonna come off. Alright, so the way I got this one loose is this bad boy. I'll tap it in here. Don't hit the bottom, you're gonna mess up the thread. So right here, a couple of times you're gonna notice it's gonna get loose. Boom. See? Make sure you put that on it again, so you don't lose it. Now we have freedom right there. Bam. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna try to loosen this bad boy. Let me go try to find a socket. Alright, something quick. The bottom two bolts with the nut holding the shock, those two are 22 millimeters. And the wishbone, or the bone right here behind it, 17 millimeters. 17 there, 17 in the bottom. We'll only remove the one from the top. Those are 22s. So first we have to get this one loose. Alright, I went ahead and disconnect this bad boy right here with the 17 millimeters. I got this full loose. I'm going to show you the tools I'm working on today. 1/2 inch. This full set in here. 1/2 inch. And these bad boys, we're going to need it. Gotta be 12 points. Try to try 30 first. Yeah, that's 30 millimeters. If you guys don't want to buy a set, it's buy one single. It's 30 millimeters. And bam! You can add WD-40 or whatever before you do anything, but since I'm a savage, I just go dry like that. Ciao! So let me get that bad boy loose, and then after that, we're gonna get this under here. It's 3 in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Those with the, I believe it's gonna be a, where is that, 19 or 17? Let's see. There's a 17 millimeter. I don't know if you guys were able to see it, but yeah, this is the one, 17. There are 3 of them. Let's try to get some live action for you guys. Oh, my battery died. Let me go switch it. Well, we have more juice now. It's out. So now this one is out. You're gonna tap it right here, right in the middle, so it can get a little loose. See how it got loose? We're good. Now we're gonna remove the bottom one, 17s. Do it slowly, because this full piece may hang or maybe it drops, so go slowly. Those 3 fools right here. Okay, so now they're off. This is 3 right there. This is 1, 17 millimeters. Try to put everything together so you guys don't lose it. So now we can go ahead and pry it off. with the flat screwdriver, and then it should come off. It's gonna hang this side, and we can actually remove the spindle. If you want, before you do anything, follow any cable. You see this cable right here for the ABS, and plug it. Mine connects in here with a 10mm right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Unplug it from there. Try to show you better. That 10mm in there. Remove the 10 and pull the cable off. Just pull it towards you so you can remove that. So you can be extra careful. So whatever's in your way there, like the brake line with the 12mm, whatever you hold this into here, remove it, because we removed the shocks, remember. Shocks on the drive axle. Let me give you a better view. This is gonna look. Let's put them on the side. Also this brake right there and from there. Now we can go ahead and pry it off. I'll let it hang. Okay, now on this part, make sure, because once you remove that one, I've seen many times this thing pushes towards you. So all you want is, look, push this one in, push it in, and remove the bolts. So you're gonna need 2 hands. So let me go ahead and do that 2 hands. So bolts are off, as you can see now. We can wiggle it, we can move it. Boom. Now it's loose. So I'm gonna have to lift the full spindle, lift it so it can come through the bottom, and then push it towards me so I can release the axle. Okay, so this one is out. Something quick. Remember I told you guys the 3 on the bottom? Those 3 on the bottom. Only get them loose, like that. There is no need to remove the full spindle. So just remove that one. And then as you can see, just push it all the way to the left. And it's hanging right there nice and neat. So it won't fall. And then there's the axle right there. So now easiest way to remove this one, you're going to go under and you're going to pry it out. You're going to pry it out from the transmission on the actual axle. Right there. I'll show you in a minute. Just pry it out and you're good to go. Install the new one. It may leak a little oil. Just put a little pan under. Or if you lift it sideways, not much to worry about. But just put something on there so you can catch the oils if you don't like the mess. If not, just clean it after. You see we have this bad boy already. So what I'm going to have to do, go on top and release the... From the top, I think I have to remove plastics and stuff. But for now, let me do the full thing on the axle. Remove that one and install the new one over there. The part numbers, those are the part numbers. That's for the one on the driver's side, which is short. This is the one on the passenger side, which is the long. You see how it's changed? 66-5305. And the driver 66-5304. Let me give you a full view right there. Bam. I should have a link on the description, so I'll show you. Flat. You're gonna have to push the little tab in there because it holds in the groove in there. So see how it's there? Push that one in and out. So like, let me see this one right there. That's how it looks. That's another clip. So push it in and pull it up. Nice and easy. So let me go ahead all the way to the end so I can do the same thing. So it's pushing all little clamps or tabs, and you can see we have more space. On this one we're not gonna have to remove everything because we can reach right there. Lucky enough, bam. On the other side, let me go check it out. Yeah, because this one won't come up that easy. I think we need an extractor. But let me see if I can. You know what? I think I can work something out right there. I can fit the ratchet. There's only 2 holding, 3 of them. There's 3 holding without, where's that, 13, 14 millimeters. There's 3 of them. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold this one up here with something, and I'll show you right now. And to get that one out, I'm gonna use one of these bad boys. gonna be nice and easy. Alright, so this is what I did. Put a screwdriver there, lifting it a good amount. And I'm gonna reach with the electric ratchet. Let me make sure it's a 14 or 13. It's a 14 millimeter. Good. Let me go ahead and do that. So here's my setup. I'm sure how it's gonna reach. So it's just right there. Nice and easy. So let me go ahead and get him loose, and then we use a ratchet. So let me show you what I use so I can get them loose, because they're super tight. So I use this 1/2 inch. Boom. Now I have them loose. Now I can use the electric impact now. There's one off. Second one and the third one. Just be careful because it's already gonna fall already. So I'm gonna have to pause it and hold this strap with one hand. Alright, as you can see, we have it out. I'm gonna leave the nuts in there because once you install it, if you're doing a solo job, you're gonna push it up with one hand and then tie it with the other one. I'll point it. So that one is off. Boom. There's a bad boy right there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and open those, and then I don't think it comes with the spring because we have those plates in there. So we're gonna have to disassemble, use the new, and reuse the spring. To release the spring, we're gonna use one of those tools. You guys need that. If you guys don't have that, you're gonna use the other ones. Are like clamps. The 3 they're manually. But if you have one of those, those are beauties. So we have the new plates there. These are the new struts. I don't know which one is front, which is back, because we have these 2 boxes over there. So these are the part numbers. See how it changes? The one ends with the 82, the one with the 81. So we're gonna try to find out which one is left and right. This is the new axles. Let's check these boxes in here. So you see how this one is different? Those are different part numbers. So I'm gonna try to figure it out. Take everything out, and I just measure the line with the used one. Okay, so an update. I still don't know which one is which. I'm gonna compare the used one. This one I'm taking one at a time. This is how the new ones look. It kind of looks like the same length. I'm not sure. What I'm thinking, maybe they send it double because it's not about front or rear. Maybe they send it double because it was different numbers. So they send it like that so we can compare it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure what's going on with that. They all look like for the front. But you see they have different brackets, bracket position stuff. I haven't mixed it, it's still in the same boxes. And once I figure out which one is which, I will give you guys the part number, so you guys can, make your life easier. Another thing we can figure out, if this is front and rear, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go under the car and see what top it has in the back. Like, oh, there you see, it has almost kind of the same looking one. A good thing the one has an R. See, the used one has an R in there, right there. So I'm sure the new ones has a marking. See how it looks in the bottom? It has 2 dots on the bottom, so it's almost the same way as the front one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to see if he has any marking on it, on the actual casting. and we'll go from there.